Hello friends, now we are going to explore hand pose controlled STEMpedia's Mars Rover robot project. Let us see. As shown in this video, Mars Rover is detecting the hand gestures through web camera, and according to gesture, Mars Rover is move forward, backward, left, right, and stop. In next slides we will see how it's possible. Contents. Introduction. Integration of robotics with deep learning model. Brief description OT hardware of STEMpedia Mars Rover hardware. Quirky and its expansion board. Brief description. Brief explanation of Python code in Quirky. Conclusion. Mars Rover introduction. Mars rovers are robotic vehicles that are used to explore the surface of Mars. They are designed by NASA to traverse the planet's terrain, collect scientific data, and send back images of the Martian surface. STEMpedia has created a miniature version of the Mars rover to educate students about the different aspects of the Mars rover in a more practical way. In left, you can find all NASA Mars rovers with those names and basic specifications. Integration of robotics with deep learning model. Actually, this project is taking inputs from web camera and it detecting 5 different hand gestures as shown in the output GIF file. Then here important point is these hand gestures are classified using deep learning model called PoseNet. After classification, according to the pose the Mars rover is make moves accordingly. These shows that we are using in a deep learning model in sensing and actuation of motors and robotics. These types of techniques are required in automobile industry like self-driving cars and advanced defense systems like cognitive radar, etc. STEMpedia Mars Rover hardware brief description. STEMpedia Mars Rover contains following items list. Quirky board, Quirky expansion board, 6 wheels with DC motors, 5 servo motors, 1 ultrasonic sensor, 2D cardboard sheets, connecting wires and tie-ups, nuts and bolts, etc. for assembling. Quirky and its expansion board brief description. Quirky is having numerous features as shown in figure, like 7x5 RGB LED display, 2 proximity sensors, 1 speaker, digital and analog GPIOs, 2 servo ports, 2 DC motor ports, 5 touch pins, LED indicators, USB-C and battery connector port, power and reset switches, 2 tactical switches, and it's having inbuilt Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and short circuit protection. Quirky expansion board is used because we have to control more than 2 servo motors. Firstly, we have to connect Quirky servo pins and VCC, GND, and other analog and digital GPIO pins to Quirky expansion board. As shown in figure in right, each servo motor is connected to numbered mail strip on expansion board. This section imports necessary modules and initializes some objects. Then in second picture, the pre-trained model is loaded from a file named number_model.h5. PoseNet is initialized for hand pose detection. The video capture box is enabled and video input is turned on. A list of classes is defined. This function, run Quirky, takes predicted_class as input and controls the robot based on the detected hand pose. If a hand is detected, it executes the corresponding action, forward, backward, left, right, or stop, by controlling the rover and Quirky. If no hand is detected, it stops the robot. This while loop is the main computation block. It runs indefinitely. It first analyzes hand pose using PoseNet. It then iterates through 21 points of hand recognition and constructs a coordinate list. The coordinate list is converted into a tensor and fed into the pre-trained model to make a prediction. The predicted class is determined based on the highest probability output from the model. The run Quirky function is called with the predicted class to control the robot based on the detected hand pose. This loop continues indefinitely as indicated by while true. Overall, this code is used to control a Mars rover robot based on hand gestures detected by a PoseNet model, with actions determined by a pre-trained neural network model. Conclusion. This video showcases the output of a Mars rover controlled by hand poses. It provides a brief overview of how this functionality is achieved, including hardware specifications and the integration of a basic deep learning model through Python code, along with brief explanation of its workings. Thank you, friends.